And of course, hello everyone, welcome to the program. This is the Job Show International on Job Show TV. I am Abimbola Adewale in New York. On the news tonight, the unemployment rate fell to 8.4% as more workers return to their jobs in the state. And of course, let's go to Nigeria. In Nigeria, unemployment doubles as fuel price hike disorganizes the economy as we speak. And of course, on the job news tonight, 10 fantastic job opportunities await you. Quality control officers needed in Lagos, Nigeria, with definitely woman resources assistant also needed in Lagos, Nigeria. And of course, the third one says program officers needed in Kogi in Nigeria as we speak. Senior finance officers, global funds needed in Abuja in Nigeria as we also speak. Business development manager in Lagos is also needed as we speak. Then definitely you can fly with it if you are a finance officer in Abakaliki, needed in Ebonyi. Talking about Nigeria also. Now let's go to New York. Social media marketing manager is needed in New York. Grab that if you can. And of course, office manager needed in New York as we speak. And of course, collection manager, head of preparator needed in New York as we speak tonight. Of course, the last but not the least is the communication coordinator needed in New York as we speak. 10 opportunities are waiting tonight in Africa and in North America. So what else can you ask for? All of this on the job show tonight. Stick around. Remember that every job is always a pattern. We will be back. It's the job show. And of course, welcome back to the job show. This is the job world news. The unemployment rate fell to 8.4% as more workers return to their jobs in the US. US unemployment at 1.37 million jobs in August, and the unemployment rate fell to 8.4% from 10.1% as more temporary laid off workers were rehired back into the workforce. According to the Labor Department, in total, the number of unemployment workers fell by 2.78 million to 13.6 million as the civilian labor force added 1 million jobs and the government payrolls increased by 344,000 as more census workers were hired during the month. It would interest you that the August non-farm payrolls report showed some sign of healing in the U.S. job market as gains were made in key areas of the economy. Government 334,000 jobs, retail trade 244,000 jobs, professional and business services 197,000 jobs, and of course looking at the leisure and the hospitality industry in the US, 174,000 jobs also added. Education and health services 147,000 jobs also added, and of course transportation and warehousing. This is a huge sector in the US labor market. 78,000 jobs were also added. The Labor Department also reported that 24.2 million people said they were unable to work in August because their employer closed or lost jobs, businesses during the pandemic. That's down from 31.3 million people who reported that in July. Only 11.6% of those people said they were receiving some form of payment from their employer. Talking about the US, they are bouncing back. Let's go to Nigeria and find out. In Nigeria, unemployment doubles as fuel price hike disorganizes the economy. Nigerians can no longer hold their emotions as President Muhammadu Buhari increased the fuel price and electricity tariff to 151 naira and 66 naira respectively. Reacting to this, millions of Nigerians condemned this and urged the administration to immediately reverse the unfair hike in fuel price. The Job Show TV went on the street in Lagos to get the reactions of the ordinary from the ordinary people. Let's find out what our reporter has got for us on the show tonight. It's the Job Show with Bimbola Adewale. Every job is always a part-time. Stick around.
Good governance has increasingly become a major instrument for the successful growth performance and development in any country. In Nigeria, governance has been a major concern since 1960 when the country got our independence. There is a strong evidence that good governance affects growth performance of any country or nation. However, there is no common set of governance that a country should follow. Thus, it is linked to the country's specific context. However, good governance involves the achievement of developmental goals, poverty reduction, sustainable development, and wealth creation. In Nigeria, poor governance has led to poor economic growth, and it is manifested through corruption, political instability, ineffective rule of law. Some countries went through governance failures and corruption at some point in time, but their governance capacity made them recover and ensure the maintenance of rapid growth performance through constant demands to improve government and reduce corruption.
The price we used to buy things before is everything is escalated. We don't know what we are going to do. Even when we buy, no customer used to come. If you ask them, like just everything, the bread that people are buying, the biscuits that children are buying, everything is going up. Even Indomie that children love to buy, everything is increasing. We don't know what government is doing for us. When we had them or we ask about all this from them, they will say, don't you people know that they put tax on what they are buying?
It has affected it in a whole way, 100%. Like even now, to work is very, very difficult. One, because of the coronavirus. As in, we don't even have chance to work because of police. Whatever thing they do, anything they do now is just based on coronavirus. They will not let us work. When they tell you do this, even if you're doing that, they'll just bring the aspect of this coronavirus and they'll start holding us. One, there's tax force, last month. All of them, we don't know the kind of, we don't know the prescription of their job. What they just do is when they just come, they just hold you. All the thing is you need to do is you pay money. From morning till evening when you work, at the end of the day, you pay. So we're trying to ask government to try and see, let them give us the description of their job, what they are doing. So when we see a last man, we know what he's doing. When we see a tax force, we know what he's doing. When we see Nigerian police, we will know what they are doing. So we can defend ourselves also. It's not when they tell you Nigerian police is to check your papers or last man is to check your papers. When Nigerian police stop you, they will ask you why you putting on seatbelts. Why you not putting on seatbelts? When last man stop you, they'll be asking you where is your driver's license. They are not the ones to ask you that. We have the road safety and the VIO to do that. But now we don't know their job. So anytime we are driving, you are afraid of what is going to happen on the road. Even if you're putting on seatbelt, they'll tell you maybe you're not putting it well or you're not doing this. They must have a fault to make you just pay money.
torí pé kò sí owó táwọn náà máa fi rà àwọn afẹ́kẹ́ ọkọ̀ fún yín lówó kékeré kọ́ fi ra púpọ̀ So àwọn náà máa ń complain. So ó ní a lot of things I máa ń go through and complain.
Okay, so kí lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìsìn fún ìjọba kí ẹ fẹ́ kí ìjọba ṣe
Ẹ̀fẹ̀
wí.
náà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní kó gbogbo ọ̀nà kan bá ti reduce àwọn price yẹn. Àti tíyàn bá jẹun, wọ́n ní tẹ́bí bá ti kúrò nínú ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ti lè ṣe. So tíyàn bá jẹun, tíyàn bá kú, ó máa mọ next thing fóun láti ṣe. Àmọ́ èèyàn tí ò jẹun, nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ kó lè pọ̀ nìyí. Tẹ́bí máa ń pààyàn, ó máa jalè náà. So ẹ̀bẹ̀ wa ní kọ́ńtò torí náà kọ́ bá wa reduce gbogbo àwọn pé ó ti wọ́n jù.
Ẹ ṣe gan-an mi.
Yes, sir.
As a student, I think instead of going to school, I could also learn the skill also because in Nigeria of today, it's not guaranteed that when you come out of school, that when you graduate, you will get a job as soon as possible. So I think for every student or for every individual, it's best that when you go to school, it's better you study it, it's better you learn the skill also. So when you're out of school, at least if there's no job for you, you know that there's something like a hard work for you to do, also in order for you to get some.
It really affects me like in a lot way that like before when the chicken was cheap, you make more profit. You're able to buy whatever you want to buy. It was easy for you. But since the price went up, even if you cannot even get any profit from this side, because it's too expensive. Like now, the pattern of shopping is at 17,000 and we are selling it to 180. By the time you remove transport and everything, that 180 will give you 18,000 naira. Remove your transport and everything, the landlord and everything, and you see that there is no profit. So it really affects us a lot so that as a business woman, there is nothing to account for it. The rate of unemployment in Nigeria is becoming out of hand, and I think we should look towards that because it wouldn't be nice for a student to graduate after 4 years or even more than that and not getting a job, or even getting a job that is not even it cannot even meet the school fee rate. For instance, a student going to school paying close to 120,000 for a fee, and then coming out to get a job of 20,000 or 15,000. It is not really out there. It is not something that should be heard. It is not something that people would be proud of. But if the government would create something or make students know that when they come out of school, they would have something, to do, it would be nice for them. But our government, I don't even know what they're doing.
All right. Nigerian economy is dominated by agriculture and crude oil, which accounts for about 10% of the country's GDP, 70% of government's revenue, and more than 83% of the country's total export earnings, according to OPEC. But the consistent increase in the cost of foodstuffs and fuel price is a major concern of the common man, as this was not what was being promised by the present administration and government before coming into power. There is a pain of going to school and not getting a job afterwards. Also, the harsh economic situations on people which cuts across the increase in prices of commodities and other basic essentials needed for the common man to survive. Such increase includes, but not limited to, DSTV fee, NEPA bills, insecurity, national debt, corruption, debt rates, school fees, transportation fees, hospital bills, and even bride price. The big question now is, how does all of this increase affect job seekers and entrepreneurs, considering the pain of going to school and not getting a job, and also the harsh economic conditions that the government has confined its citizens to? I am Akino Ebenezer, reporting for the Job Show TV, Lagos, Nigeria.
And of course, welcome back to the show. It's still the job show. And let's definitely get on the business tonight, where 10 opportunity will be given out. Quality control officers needed in Lagos, Nigeria. What this means is you will report to the operations manager. It is a full-time job. If you are there, take the qualification, and it says minimum of BSc, a degree in food science and technology or other related discipline can definitely get you this job. You must have a minimum of 1 year experience in a similar role in a food manufacturing industry as we speak, if you are interested to work as a quality control officer in Lagos, Nigeria. Send in your CV or send in your resume and your cover letter to admin at inventalliance.com if you are interested. That's the first shot tonight. And the second shot tonight says assistant human resources needed in Lagos, Nigeria. What does it take to be an assistant human resources? It doesn't take anything. You must have a degree in human resources or any other related discipline as we speak. Of course, you definitely need to have years of experience as an HR assistant to apply for this position. So essential qualifications that you must have. Send in your resume and your cover letter to the magic email address on your screen that says that you must send it to jobber@crystallion.com.ng. jobber@crystallion.com.ng. Get the email address on the screen and keep applying to those jobs. Number 3 tonight says program officer located in Kogi. We must definitely, it's a 1 year contract job if you want to work as a program officer. And this one says you would definitely be reporting to the department operations planning and performance if you are interested. So get along, get information, apply for it immediately. The number 4 tonight says senior finance officers. Beg your pardon, senior finance officers needed tonight. Location is in Abuja, and you must apply immediately as we speak. And you definitely need to send your document to the email address screen on your screen right away. You must have a bachelor degree in accounting or higher national diploma in accountancy or full professional accounting qualification to apply for this position. ACCA is a plus for you. Send in your resume and your cover letter with 1 pager of your cover letter. Send it in Microsoft Word document and explain exactly what you can do. You must apply this position directly to the Director Woman Resources through this email: careers@ihvnigeria.org. careers@ihvnigeria.org to apply for this position. Number 5 tonight says business development manager. The location is in Lagos and it's a full-time job if you desire to apply for this position. The qualification says you must have a minimum of 6 years work experience to apply for this position. You must also possess a bachelor degree in environmental science to apply for this position. What does it take? Put your resume together and your cover letter, and of course you must subject it for what you are applying for. Send it to hr@environquest.com. hr@environquest.com. That is the email address on your screen. Keep applying for this position as we speak. Another magic job tonight says here finance officers needed in Abakaliki in Ebonyi. It is a full-time job also, and the qualification is as simple as ABC. It says here you must have a bachelor degree to apply for this position, and you must have a minimum of 1 to 5 years work experience to apply for this position. And if you are definitely interested to get this job done, then it is simple. Put your resume and your cover letter to everyone that is interested. Send it to ebonyibclash@yahoo.com. ebonyibccash@yahoo.com. Get the email right on the screen and I'll quickly apply for it. Let's go to New York. This is the city of the city. Social media marketing manager needed. It is a volunteer opportunity, and it says African Voices Communication Incorporated in Brooklyn in New York. African Voices, a non-profit cultural arts organization founded in 1992, seek 3 dedicated marketing and communication volunteers to serve on our marketing committee. I love this job. I might apply for it. The team will work collaboratively to research, plan, and execute strategies to increase community awareness and engagement. The social media team will manage social media duties in order to build our online presence and crowd fundraising effort. Individuals must be self-motivated, able to conceptualize creative solutions to meet challenges the organization publishes a literary art magazine and runs a film festival devoted to women filmmakers. Please submit a short resume and cover letter to africanvoicesmag@gmail.com. The email is right on your screen. Apply for it immediately. Number 8 says the office manager, Lotus Music and Dance Studios. Location is in New York as we speak. You must be able to manage all aspects of the venue partnership, including off-site community and cultural values, coordinating with all event artists, production consultant with the support other staffs. Please send in your resume and your cover letter to studio manager at lowtrustmusicandDance.org. Take that on the screen and I'll quickly apply for that position. This one says number 9, collection manager, head of preparator. It says here you will be working with the Robin Museum of Art. Location is in New York. And this one says your qualification is definitely as simple as ABC also. You must have a bachelor degree, required MA or MFA preferred. You must also have a minimum of 5 years of experience in collection management practices and policies and knowledge of preventable conservation, object housing and storage is also required. What does it take? Simple. Put your collections, your resume and your cover letter together, subject it as collection manager, and forward your resume and your letter to that email address going on your screen right away, jobs@robinmuseum.org. Number 9. And tell me the magic. Number 10 jobs tonight says called the communications coordinator by Bell Age in New York. They are looking for a full-time employee. You must have 5 years of professional experience in each of the 3 disciplines described above about these positions. Impeccable writing skills, grammar, punctuations, and of course structure and ability that you must have. It says here how to put your applications together. Put in your resume and your cover letter explaining why they are a great fit. You are definitely a great fit for this position, and their resume and your expected salary. Send it to jobs@bellage.org. 10 jobs opportunity went tonight on the Job Show, TV. My name is Abimbola Adewale. I tell you, if you are seeking for that job, kindly subscribe to the YouTube page and of course watch our shows on the TV. And of course you can also share this to all job seekers and entrepreneurs out there. Abimbola Adewale is my name. I will see you again next week, same time, same station, and of course keep sharing this information. Like it, share it, and talk about the Job Show. Abimbola Adewale is my name. This is the Job Show with Bimbola Adewale on Job Show TV. Every job is always a part-time. See you around.